And you're not doing bloopers. Is that correct?
No promises there.
The other thing is, and I forget what the other thing was.
I just get on these rants. I'm like, what was the question?
I don't know what to say about their wedding. But honestly, do you know what my parents said? Okay, hold on.
Hudson and Duncan both stink.
My first time at Memorial Road was 2008. I was a freshman at OC. And my first impression of Memorial Road, I was very overwhelmed.
I came from a mid-sized congregation of roughly 400 to 500, and Memorial Road was still absolutely massive to me.
I was a little bit nervous, a little bit overwhelmed because it is such a big church. It's so many people and so many people that I didn't know.
Well, I was at Petty John. I wasn't a Christian before Petty John in 2012, and I made friends with Devin Dobson. I just remember one night just getting really emotional and texting her mom and just being like, I want to go to church with you guys.
College Church of Christ was formed with a couple of points of emphasis. One of those was they wanted this to be a very mission-minded church. The other thing was they wanted to have a church here that would serve the campus community.
One of the primary purposes of the College Church of Christ, as it was called then, was to minister and teach and mentor college students.
Thousands of students have benefited from the church being here and serving them as students.
Scott and I came to Memorial Road in 94 actually. It was big and it was kind of scary even as a married couple with children and already we were established, but it was still a scary experience to go to a huge congregation. So if there's anything I can do to help the students that come here feel more at home and have a place to call home, then that's what my goal is.
Well, when Zena and I finished college, we went to Weatherford, Oklahoma. We adopted college students right after we had gotten to Weatherford, which only made us a year or two older than the college students at the time.
So over those years, we had college students that babysat for us once we had kids, and then eventually our kids were even in their weddings.
In the beginning, they were our babysitters. They were always at our house. They baked. They did their laundry there. They just really had a huge presence in our family.
It's nice to be around people who build me up and to build my spirituality up.
My relationship with the Arledges definitely connected me to Memorial Road even more than I ever anticipated.
Being in their family really solidified how I would end up just staying at Memorial for the rest of my time in college, and we would get with them once every couple weeks. Actually, they would have us over to their house and fix us a fine home-cooked meal.
It was kids' soccer games or open houses at school. I was always welcome to be there with them.
One year, at the beginning of the school year, everybody that came over to eat, we had them fill out an index card of their favorite meal, and then each month we would have one of those meals, and they love that and we love that.
I just think about the scripture in the Bible about helping those who cannot help themselves. Not that college kids can't help themselves, but it's just like a way of giving something special to someone who's in a different time of life.
There has never been a time where I have not been able to go to someone in the family and say, I need your help because of this. They've always been there, and just like this church has been there for me.
Joyce took me to the doctor when I was too sick to go by myself. Wade changed the battery in my car. They've always done things to take care of me, just like I was one of their own children. It's also nice to have somebody to notice if I wasn't there. They would call me if I wasn't at church to see where I was and check on me.
Just so many of my favorite, most life-changing college memories happened because of Memorial Road.
I get to share in the good times, graduations, weddings, but I'm also there and I'm thankful that I'm able to be there for the hard times too.
It's also a great way for your young children to see you showing hospitality.
It reminds you and shows your kids that the things that you own, your washing machine, your dryer, your couch, it's not yours, but it's the Lord's, and it is what He's blessed you with to bless others.